looking for some great seafood, we found a super place. It's Blackfin Seafood Bar and Grill. Dylan, you're going to make some fun things for us today, right?
I am,
we have a couple items. So what are we doing first?
So first we're going to do a beer-battered cod.
Nice.
And then following that, we'll get to some bang bang shrimp.
Ooh,
and
nice.
then a nice crab cake. All right, so here we have a 14-ounce piece of cod. Nice press into the flour. It's a seasoned flour, just salt, pepper. You know, just make sure that a lot of the flour adheres to the fish.
Right.
But also you don't want it too overly flour.
Yep, that's a nice fillet. And I like cod. Cod's not like fishy.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Nice flavor to it.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't very big into the like gaminess, like salmon and the stronger fishes and stuff like that. So like this is great for this area because a lot of this area was already catered towards, you know, the white fishes, the halibuts and stuff like that. Alrighty, so we got a nice piece of fillet.
There?
Yep, coat it up. We just drop it in easy. Just give it a wave. So the wave is to keep it from sticking to the bottom.
Oh.
And it's also to keep it from curling up so it has a nice shape, just like that. And then we also have some fresh cut fries. We hand cut these in-house pretty much every day because we go through just about all of them, to be honest. So now we just want to give it a little move around, make sure that it's frying evenly, that everything's getting touched up proportionately. All right, so now I'm going to take some of our fresh cut fries, a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic. Just lay these right down onto the tray. Now we just steadily give it a wand, get all the grease off of it.
Yep.
And just for the looks and a little bit of flavor, we do a little bit of Old Bay. Break it up with a nice touch of parsley. So now we have our fish and fry. So we have a side of coleslaw, 2 sides of tartar sauce, and then just the fresh cut fries and the beer battered fish.
Dylan, you have our second recipe ready.
Yes, this is the bang bang shrimp. We have fresh 1620 shrimp.
Okay.
Just going into some seasoned flour. Give them a nice toss. You want everything to be coated. You don't want any like little spots like so.
Go right to the fryer.
Yep, and then just get some of the flour off as you're throwing it in.
Now, is this an appetizer here?
Yes,
Okay.
This is an appetizer, but I have seen a lot of people that will order it for their entree.
I mean, the portion's huge, so that's
Yeah. So we definitely get a lot of people that come in just for that. So now we're gonna pick those up. Now they get a nice breading
look
on them.
nice and crispy.
Yep, a little bit of crisp to them. It adds a little bit of, you know, texture difference, a little bit of flavor.
So now what are we putting them in here?
So this is a bang bang sauce. This is a Thai sweet chili sauce, but it's also cut with a little bit of sriracha to add a little bit more flavor to it. It's a nice sauce. You know, it's different from most things that people eat,
Right.
especially in this general area. And then we have a little bit of arugula and lemon.
Oh, this is a nice presentation.
Thank you. This and, you know, the fish and fry are really our biggest sellers that I've had people come back multiple times just so they can get this, take out orders. It's got a nice creamy consistency. It's got a lot of crunch to it, a lot of texture differences. So it's definitely something that I personally like.
We have one more dish, right, Chef?
One more, yeah. We have the crab cake app. So we have 2 different dishes of crab cake. Now we're just gonna form this one, make it look real nice and uniform, nice and high.
A lot of nice lump crab meat in there.
Oh, yeah. So we use 4 different kinds of crab. We use special crab meat, which is kind of like a mixture of everything. We use jumbo crab meat, which is the bigger lumps, and we use lump crab meat just to give it a little more texture, and then we use claw meat because I feel like that's kind of like the chicken thigh of crab cake. You know, it's not as beloved, but it has a ton of the crab flavor in it.
Right.
So now we're just gonna set it right into our hot pan.
Perfect.
And just let it get a nice coating on the outside and a little bit of caramelization, add a little bit of a texture difference.
Seal out that nice flavor in there, right?
Yeah. No, definitely. And it adds the uniform to the cake. You know, if we just baked it like that, then it would just kind of sit like that.
Yeah.
At least when you bake it, it kind of holds it together a little bit almost.
Right.
All right, now we're gonna take the crab cake after we seared it and just bake it so we get all the nice ingredients inside, nice and warm. Have it come together a little bit more. Now that our crab cake's done, we're gonna throw a little bit of our charred citrus aioli on there.
Ooh, how nice.
And just do a nice little design. So then we're gonna take our nice crab cake, put it right there, and then we'll take just a little bit of greens. And there we go. Now we have our crab cake app, charred citrus aioli, a little bit of arugula and lemon on the side.
Dylan, thank you so much for having us here today. We had such a great time. This food looks fabulous. Tell everybody a little bit more about the restaurant and what you have to offer here at Blackfin.
Yeah, so we're really just trying to accomplish serving fresh food, fresh seafood mostly. So the lobster, the crab cakes, the shrimp, everything like that. Like we really want to take it and put a twist on it. We also have really great pizza that we started over the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
And we're bringing everything together, and we really think that we're going to be a staple in the Back Mountain. So we're located in Dallas, PA, also known as Back Mountain, on Lower Des Moines. We also are found on Facebook, Instagram at Blackfin Seafood Bar and Grill.
Terrific. Thanks again, Dylan.
No
We're
problem.
so happy to be here.
Yeah, me too. It was a pleasure.